Here's more wrestling news for November 13th, 2025. Your headlines for this afternoon include what went down between Tony Khan and Darby Allin after dangerous fire stunt, WWE star teases major character change in Cryptic Vignette during TV hiatus, Priscilla Kelly exposes WWE wealth myths, some NXT deals are $30K a year, WWE brings back a Guerrero, contract signed, Adam Copeland taking extended break from AEW, here's why, unfortunate return timeline revealed after star's neck injury, and more. Tonight's episode of AEW Dynamite ended with a brutal and chaotic main event as the Death Riders battled the team of Darby Allin, Mark Briscoe, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, and Orange Cassidy in the men's Blood and Guts match. But the most shocking moment of the night came on the entrance stage. After Gabe Kidd set up two tables and lit them on fire, Pac grabbed Darby Allin and launched him off the ramp, sending him crashing through the flaming wreckage in one of the most disturbing visuals AEW has aired all year. Now, new details have emerged about a major backstage disagreement surrounding that very spot. According to PW Torch, Tony Khan was very apprehensive about approving the fire table bump, specifically the moment where Pac tossed Allin off the ramp into the flames. Despite Darby repeatedly assuring everyone that the execution would be flawless, Khan continued delaying the final approval until just one day before the show. Although Allin was literally on fire for a brief second, the report notes that he suffered little to no damage from the stunt. What's your take on this? Should AEW be allowing spots this dangerous, even when performers like Darby Allin insist they can do them safely? Share your thoughts in the comments. Montez Ford might be gearing up for the biggest shift of his career, and for once, it has nothing to do with Tag Team Gold. For a long time now, fans have pushed for Ford to break out as a single star, and now it appears he's finally teasing that moment. On November 12th, Ford posted a cryptic vignette on Twitter that immediately set off speculation across the wrestling world. The video shows him dressed in a sharp suit, calmly holding a drink, carrying himself with a serious, almost regal, gangster-like aura. A massive departure from the high-energy, charismatic showman fans have come to expect. This is the first real hint of a character evolution since Ford and Angelo Dawkins last appeared on the October 10th episode of Friday Night SmackDown, where the Street Profits came up short in their attempt to recapture the WWE Tag Team Championships from the Wyatt Six. Ford has openly stated in the past that if the Street Profits were ever to go their separate ways, his goal would be singles gold, specifically the WWE Championship. Paired with this new presentation, that ambition now feels less like a dream and more like the start of a new direction. With this sudden shift in tone and persona, fans are more convinced than ever that Montez Ford is preparing for a major solo run. The only question is whether WWE is ready to pull the trigger. Are you ready to see Montez Ford rise as a main event singles star? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Enjoying the video? A quick like goes a long way in helping us grow and deliver more wrestling news you care about. Priscilla Kelly, formerly known as Gigi Dolan in WWE, is pulling back the curtain on a harsh truth many fans never see. In a new interview with Denise Salcedo, the former WWE star delivered a blunt reality check about the financial struggles faced by wrestlers, especially those working in NXT. Kelly addressed one of the biggest misconceptions surrounding WWE talent, that everyone signed to the company must be living lavishly, driving luxury cars, and cashing six-figure paychecks. She made it clear that this belief is far from reality. The common misconception about, especially NXT performers, is that we're millionaires, right? Like, a lot of fans for some reason think that if you work for WWE and you're under that umbrella, you're a millionaire. You live in a mansion, you're driving a Benz, like, you got it made. That's not the case. Kelly didn't sugarcoat the numbers either, revealing just how low some developmental contracts can be. In NXT, there are contracts as low as $30,000 a year, and they don't go as high as you think. She went on to explain how the mandatory move to Florida, combined with constant gear expenses, body maintenance, and everyday living costs, hits wrestlers hard financially. It's very expensive living here. Having to pay for new gear all the time, all these expenses, taking care of your body, and getting all these little things, it all adds up. Unlike independent wrestlers, NXT talent are also restricted from making outside income unless they receive special permission from WWE. At the end of the day, you can't make money outside of what you make in WWE, so you don't make a lot. And while main roster stars may appear better off, Kelly reminded fans that even they shoulder major costs on the road. Of course, there are people on the main roster making the really big bucks, but that's a small percentage. A lot of people up there make good money, but they're also paying for every hotel, paying for all their travel, food, and everything they need. Finally, Kelly delivered a sharp message to anyone making assumptions online about wrestlers' finances or lifestyles. If you don't know what you're talking about, a lot of you need to shut. Because if you don't know what people are going through, you don't know what people make, and I think everyone just needs to stop assuming they know everything, because they don't. Kelly's comments shine a light on a reality often overshadowed by WWE's bright lights and big production. For many in NXT, the grind is real and far from glamorous. Chavo Guerrero is officially back with WWE, and this time, it's more than a simple cameo. In a new interview with Bill Apter, Guerrero confirmed that he has re-signed with WWE and is now working behind the scenes as part of the company's expanding relationship with AAA. His new role includes helping produce upcoming AAA events under the recently formed WWE AAA partnership. The announcement puts an end to months of speculation dating back to June, when fans first noticed Guerrero sitting in the crowd during the WWE x AAA Worlds Collide Premium Live event. That appearance sparked plenty of rumors, and now the picture is finally clear. Chavo Guerrero is once again part of WWE's system and playing a key role in one of its biggest international collaborations. Adam Copeland won't be returning to AEW anytime soon, and this time his absence has nothing to do with a storyline injury. The former world champion is stepping away from the ring to film a major Hollywood action movie alongside Jason Statham. Copeland hasn't appeared on AEW programming since the post-All Out episode of Dynamite in September, where his rivalry with Christian Cage reached an emotional turning point. In that segment, Copeland told Cage he needed to step away to find himself, following the shocking angle in which FTR attacked Beth Phoenix after a match. That exit wasn't just storyline timing, it lined up directly with Copeland's packed filming schedule. Earlier this fall, he stepped away to work on Percy and the Olympians. Now, according to PW Insider, Copeland is deep into another major project. Copeland's been spotted in London, England due to filming The Beekeeper 2, the outlet reported, adding that he is expected to be on set for the majority of November. The Beekeeper 2 continues the story from the 2024 action hit starring Jason Statham, who plays a retired government assassin pulled back into action. Production has already shot major scenes throughout London's Canary Wharf district and recently moved to Greenham Common, a historic military site where massive explosions and a gigantic fireball were large enough to prompt calls to local authorities, according to Newbury Today. While Copeland is fully committed to his Hollywood schedule, his AEW rivals are carrying on without him. Christian Cage remains active on television, though he is currently not advertised for a match at Full Gear on November 22nd. Are you excited to see Adam Copeland appear in The Beekeeper 2, or would you prefer his return to AEW happen sooner rather than later? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Queen Aminata is back on the injury list, and this time, a neck issue has forced AEW to pull her from one of its most brutal match environments. In a new update on her personal vlog, the African Queen explained why she was medically disqualified from competing at Blood and Guts. Aminata revealed that her neck had tightened up to the point where she could barely move it, leading AEW's medical team to remove her from the match. I was not cleared because my neck is so tight. I can't even move a little bit, and because of that, I got taken out of the match today, and that resulted in me being taken out of Blood and Guts. But you know what? I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. Safety comes first. I'd rather be out for 2 to 3 weeks than out for 6 months. The setback comes on the heels of a recent knee injury that had already slowed her momentum, but Aminata made it clear she's not letting injuries derail her long-term plans. Instead, she's shifting her focus and making immediate changes to speed up her recovery. Every single time I get hurt and I'm possibly staying home, I change my diet right away. The moment I change my diet, I don't make being hurt the priority anymore. The priority now is to make sure I recover and recover better than I was prior to the injury. While the current timeline suggests she may only miss a couple of weeks, the neck issue arrives at a tough moment. Do you think AEW will have a major opportunity lined up for Queen Aminata when she returns, or will this latest injury slow her momentum? Share your thoughts in the comments. AEW's brand new national championship has already sparked major buzz, and now we finally know who designed it. According to a new report from Fightful Select, AEW enlisted veteran beltmaker Dave Millican to design the new title, describing it as a throwback in both look and feel. We're told that Dave Millican worked on it, and it's a bit of a throwback title. Millican, one of the most respected championship craftsmen in the business, has designed belts for major promotions across wrestling history, including the classic NWA, WWE, and WCW titles. His involvement adds extra spotlight to AEW's new championship design, but it's also stirred backlash among purists who view the move as an indirect shot at wrestling tradition. The new AEW National Championship will be introduced at Full Gear, with its first title holder set to be crowned in a casino gauntlet match. While Milliken's work is being praised for its craftsmanship, the debate surrounding its meaning is far from over. For AEW fans, it's an exciting addition to the company's growing championship lineup. For NWA loyalists, it's another reminder that some legacies can't simply be replicated with a new belt design. So what's your take? Does AEW's new national championship disrespect NWA's history, or is it simply smart business and modern branding? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you missed yesterday's breakdown of the NWA's explosive response, make sure to check that out too. Kevin Owens just gave fans an encouraging update on his recovery without saying a word. The former Universal Champion shared a video from the WWE Performance Center showing himself doing step-based cardio training, marking his first public workout footage since undergoing neck surgery earlier this year. Owens appeared focused and in great shape, signaling real progress in his rehabilitation. While there's still no confirmed timeline for his in-ring return, the clip sparked optimism among fans who flooded social media with messages of support. Previously, Owens mentioned he was targeting a comeback sometime in 2026, though nothing is guaranteed. Still, this latest update makes that goal feel more attainable than ever. He may not be ready to compete just yet, but it's clear the prizefighter is putting in the work to make his return a reality. Do you think Kevin Owens will be back in 2026, or even sooner? For all of our subscribers, don't miss the 9 a.m. Eastern video we dropped earlier today. Smash that bell icon and select all notifications so you're always in the loop.